Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and on the hill in this one, Charlie Morton.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
First pitch, 7:08.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, Arcia collects it. Gathers and throws to first. Lindor retire. Here's a Mets lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Pete Alonso.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Jeff McNeil takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Line drive, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2.
Ball, no.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs. He was late there, strike 1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses. Marte off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Morton checks over to first, and he's back. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
And it's fouled away. Two now. just off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there, 0-1. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Mets, Chris Bassett. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
Michael Harris at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Austin Riley watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Acuna now. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Kicks and deals. On the ground right side. And that ends the inning. Braves go down quickly here. We played an inning, no score. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started, and now Mark Canha.
The left fielder, Mark Canha.
Morton back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The pitch. Strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing that.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Escobar out on the play. Two outs, base is empty. Tomas Nido at the plate. First pitch, not close.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the air to left center. Harris on the move to the alley. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The right-hander back to work.
The catcher, Travis.
Out to short. Lindor on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Dansby Swanson stands in. To the right side. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Matt Olson up to the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe
in the air to left down the line. And it gets by him. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Here's Orlando Arcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it's off the wall but foul.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Popped up. Alonso under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back onto the third inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Guillorme. Morton back to work. Good eye right there. And the 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. In there for strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Right side. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. And a base hit on a line. Guillorme around third, and that one is off the wall. And the Mets score first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Starling Marte up to hit. His home and away splits there.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Harris sizing this one up, makes the grab on the run. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
So clutch. You could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And there's a foul ball. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Harris under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tagging from third. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Out towards right center field. Acuna there. And makes the grab. And that is that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Marcell Ozuna. The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
In the air out towards right center. Marte moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now it's William Contreras. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
1 down, base is empty. On a line, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. So up next, Michael Harris. Good contact guy, good defender. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one fouled off. Contreras, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 3-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch.
for Atlanta, the third baseman,
Here's Austin Riley. Swings through that one. 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. The punch out there. 2 down. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in there for strike one. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Kicks and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left field. And that extends the inning. Two outs, runner at first. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of 917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
And a pitch. Fought off foul. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And the home team down a run. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Mark Canha.
the left fielder, Mark Canha.
And the pitch.
Ball, no.
Righty delivers. Ripped to third and caught.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. On the ground, right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Tomas Nido. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering is downstairs. Righty to the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. And the Mets go 1, 2, 3. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. The wind of the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Nimmo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Nimmo should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Luis Guillorme. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And he deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. Back to the top of the Mets order. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. And that one in the air center field. Harris makes the play. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And that one ripped into right. And that should be extra bases. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Starling Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Zips it to first, and that is that. Mets lead 1, but they still lead at 3-2. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And a pitch. In for a strike. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. 1-2 here. That one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. Next to hit, William Contreras. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Harris in the box now. Takes strike one. Contreras, the base runner at first with one out. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're down 3-2. Welcome back. All set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Morton back to work. And that one almost got him.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New pitcher for the Braves, Dylan Lee. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike two.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Matzik, a lefty, warming up as well. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
1-2.
Kicks and deals. High chopper to third. Throw on to Olsen. That's it out.
Now batting,
Eduardo Escobar getting ready to hit.
Escobar.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two outs. That's to third. Riley handles. Throws to first. Escobar out on the play. That's the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. Back at Truist Park. Well, we go bottom six. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ronald Acuna Jr.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Tapped softly on the ground. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. In there for strike one. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. And 1-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And that's in there for strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Tomas Nido up now for the Mets. The pitch. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And the righty deals. And now 2-1.
2-1.
The wide to kick the pitch. To third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Riley fires to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boo, that's about as good as it gets in the major leagues, man. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+, so he's in the mix with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
Here's Luis Guillorme. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And the next pitch is way outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
2-2.
And the 2-2. And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2 on the way. Out towards left center. Harris sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. And a strike in there. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball, Olsen. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Mets as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. And the right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And the right-hander deals. In the air, out towards left center. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia. First offering, and it just misses. Late with the swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Alonso steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna. Foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Throws to second, not in time. It's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Man in scoring position with and here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Trevor May. He'll try to strand the runner at second. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Odorizzi. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now here's Jeff McNeil. The wind of the pitch.
McNeil.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris racing over to make the catch. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. First pitch, and he just misses. Next pitch is popped up. Olsen makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
The first baseman.
I've been dealing with some whack. Thinking nigga backstab, make him feel the pain like I'm in pit it. I'm living, I'm ripping out the page. They've been asking what a rap said. I don't need the bread, I'ma give it to the fan. Get the job done like Test Rabbit.
Pete Alonso stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Here comes a pitch. Slapped foul. And a count 1-2. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Riley on his way over. That is the inning. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead this one 4-2. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
First pitch just misses. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The pitch. That misses. They're down 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here comes a 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. This guy has turned into a beast. The tying run at the plate.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next offering is fouled back. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. Austin Riley goes deep. His 39th home run of the season. It's 4-4. Listen to
now you can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Joely Rodriguez gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud, for the 4th time tonight. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Tied at 4, just missed.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
In the air, left field. Canna under this one. Brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. It's now tied 4-4. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
No outs, runner at first. So up next for New York, Mark Canha. And that one pulled foul. Four in the 9th. That one lifted to left. Ozuna settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the batter now, Eduardo Escobar. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. The 1-1. Ground ball, could be 2. Flips to second. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
back here in Atlanta. So bottom of the ninth, and now Matt Olson up to hit. In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. One up, one down. Now it's the second baseman, Orlando Arcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Got him looking. And there are two down. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Robbie Grossman. He represents the winning run. Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. And now the lefty. A little bit low. 2-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering is outside. All tied up in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Liner snagged at first. Braves go down quickly here. This game's all tied at 4. Staying in the game on defense, Robbie Grossman. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Tomas Nido. Matzik back to work. Tap back to the mound. And it gets by him. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the Mets DH, Luis Guillorme. In there, and it's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is fouled back. All tied up, and here in extra innings. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and he just misses. Runners are at the corners, one away. Pulls that one foul. Kicks and deals. So now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 1-2 stays alive. And a pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. That one missing inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Swing, and he popped it up. Olsen in position. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's now 5-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. And he'll do his best to keep this close. So first and second with 2 outs. Starling Marte will hit next. This to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. And he deals. Minter, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering in the dirt, 2-2. Nito over at second. McNeil at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is popped up. Swanson makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-4 ball game. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the DH, William Contreras. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
On the ground to the left. Escobar with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris. That one's in there, 0-1.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now in for the break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Adonis Medina, and he'll work on holding this lead. In there for strike 1. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That smash towards center. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. The tying run is in to score from third, and they've tied it again.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Stays alive. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We push on to the 11th. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at the ballpark, here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Next one just misses. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
The pitch.
Ball. Full count.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw. He beats it safe. And it's 6-5.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. First offering, and it just misses. Alonso on second. Nimmo at first with no outs. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Next offering is down low. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And here's a 3-2. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Now it's going to be Eduardo Escobar. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The pitch. Out front and foul to the left side. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
And first offering is fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. This to center field, and a base hit knocks in a run.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Colin McHugh. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Luis Guillorme up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Escobar is waved home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
We're in extras here. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. There's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss struck him out, and 1 out now. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Swings through that one, 0-1. Acuna leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And fouled off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. Here is Matt Olson. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On the ground to short. Lindor collects. On to first. Ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
for the victorious.